Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to show you how I plan to trade the Bitcoin ETF news. We are waiting for the ETF approval or denial, rejection, whatever you want to call it. Should literally be happening just about any minute. At the time of this video, it is 1:36 Eastern time. And I'm going to make this trade live. So a lot of times you'll hear people say, oh, I made this trade. I made X amount of dollars. Listen, this trade may not go in my favor. I'm going to be transparent. You're going to be able to see it. But I'll do a follow-up video either tomorrow or a couple of days later. I'll let it play out. And then I'll come back and I'll discuss what happened with the trade. With this being such a monumental day, the market has been mostly flatlined today. This little blip actually happened yesterday. The SEC's account got hacked, and in that Twitter account, it said that there was a Bitcoin ETF approval. Here's what happened that was interesting. People aren't paying attention to this, and no one's talking about it too much. There was a massive spike at that moment. That spike, that rise up and rise down, happened, get this, before the SEC came out and retracted the tweet saying it was a false tweet, the account had been compromised. So I think that gives us clues about what may happen when we get approval. I think we're likely to see a spike and a drop. The price has been moving up, and anticipating this ETF approval. And if you come here the past 7 days before we had that spike, you can see it was pretty flatline right here. It's like all the bulls were in, all the momentum was in, and people were just waiting. And then we see this spike happen. So I believe this gives us a clue about the price action that we're going to see. And the reason I think we're going to see this price action is because I think the speculation on what could be in the future is overhyping the price a little bit. Do I think a lot of money could eventually come into Bitcoin through ETFs? Yes, absolutely, eventually. But I don't think they're going to all be flooding in today or this week. Not enough to radically move the price this much. This is my personal opinion. Nothing in this video should be considered financial advice. I'm just a cryptocurrency YouTuber. I'm just a cryptocurrency enthusiast. I'm not a financial advisor. But my personal opinion is that we're going to see some sort of spike like this. Have you seen Ethereum's price today? Today, Ethereum's price is up 6%. At one point, it was up 7% today. Why in the world is Ethereum's price pumping so hard when Bitcoin is the one supposed to be getting an ETF today? Bitcoin price has been mostly stagnant today. Ethereum's price is pumping. Why? Well, according to this news story right here, if Ether's price jumps over $2,400 as traders bet on a possible Ether ETF next. There's a saying that says, buy the rumor, sell the news. We can see from yesterday, the rumor's been bought, the news, or in this case, the fake news, got sold. And even though the SEC came out and said, no, that's not accurate, the price right now is still under where it was yesterday before that tweet. So I think we're seeing buy the rumor, sell the news confirmed right here. There has been another example of this. Xi token listed on Binance, and they did an airdrop. But the price had pumped a great deal on decentralized exchanges. And we can see now that it's down 30%. Crypto investors, new investors in general, when they hear news, they just get stars in their eyes. They think they're going to be rich. They think the price is going to go up. And sometimes that does happen. But more often than not, don't ever forget the phrase, buy the rumor, sell the news. That's true in the short term. Long term, this token price may go up. Who knows? Bitcoin price could continue to skyrocket. Who knows? Ethereum price could continue to go skyrocket. Who knows? I believe the overall crypto market is going to continue to go up. I believe we are in a perpetual bull market long term till mass adoption eventually happens. That is my personal belief. However, buy the rumor and sell the news is a real thing, and I think that's what's going to happen with the Bitcoin ETF. And I think if you look at today's price action and Ethereum's price action, I think it confirms that. You see an example of that here with the Xi token. The price has dropped 28% in roughly 2 days. So with that being said, what am I going to do with this Bitcoin price? So if you come back and look at the 1 month chart, Bitcoin may spike. It may spike hard. We may see a 10% gain. Hypothetically, we could see a 20% gain. But here's what I'm looking to do. I'm actually going to come over here and make a trade. The platform I'm using, by the way, is BingX. In my area, it is not illegal for me to trade on BingX. But BingX, they're taking the high road and they're trying to protect themselves. And so they don't allow citizens to use their account. I use a VPN, just so you know. Here's my actual account. I'm going to make this trade. I have about $450 that I'm going to use in the trade right here. I need to transfer that over because I'm going to go from the funded account to the standard futures account. 450, click confirm. And I'm going to actually show you how to place this trade. Let me turn on my VPN. And by the way, I use the TorGuard VPN. If you want to check out TorGuard, there is an affiliate link in the description. Use the promo code CW50, CW50, and save 50% on your VPN services. I'll refresh the page since I have my VPN connected. And now I'll come over here to the derivatives market, standard futures. If the Bitcoin ETF gets denied, the price will drop. That's my personal opinion. Again, not financial advice. If it's approved, I think the price is going to spike and drop. Personally, that's my personal opinion. This is a 1 hour chart. Let's look at the 15-minute chart here. I believe it could definitely spike to this price range here and may spike even higher if we get official approval. At least I'm going to cover myself in the event that that happens. I'm going to use probably 5x leverage. Yeah, I want to actually customize the leverage. I'm probably going to use 3x leverage. You got to be very, very careful with leverage. Okay. And then the margin that I'm going to use is going to be, we'll use all of it. And liquidation price is 60,000. So I'm going to actually use a little bit more leverage. Where does that take me to? 57,000. I think that's where I want to be at. I will be good right here with 4x leverage. I will get this $450. I will lose all of it if the trade goes against me. So let's go ahead and short this. If I'm wrong in a couple of days, then I'll be wrong. All right, we got that trade placed, and here we are, 450 right here. This is my open. This is my liquidation price. Don't have a stop loss. Worst case scenario, I lose at $450. Best case scenario, if I can make 30% on the trade, I'm okay with that. And maybe I should put a take profit in there, but I'm okay with that. Because it's possible if we get a denial for any reason, if it doesn't turn out the way that we think it's going to be, I think the market could bleed. I mean, we could see, who knows, maybe $30,000 Bitcoin potentially if that Bitcoin ETF is denied. I mean, if you come here and look, we were all the way down to 20,000. If this thing goes from 46 to 20,000, this trade would look great. I feel like I'm relatively safe. I'm above the 55,000. I'm at 57,000. Could we go there potentially? Absolutely. It is possible. Understand, I'm not betting the farm here. I'm making what I believe is an educated bet. I'm not telling you to do it at all. It is just my personal opinion. All right, let me know in the comments if you think this will be a good trade. By the way, full transparency, I do not usually make trades like this. I'm not a big, place trades in the market kind of guy. I primarily copy trade on BingX, but when I see opportunities for potentially really good trades, then I'm willing to take those trades if I think the risk reward is there. And in this case, I think the risk reward is there. All right, thank you so much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Click this video that should end up somewhere over here that you might like that video as well. Thanks for watching.